Welcome to Tortilla Talk Tuesday. Wow, I did not frame that correctly. We're about to do the podcast, and it's 1,002 degrees in this room, so I'm not quite sure how long the podcast episode is going to be, but I want to try to use what is this called? A mic stand today. It keeps falling because it's not the right kind of mic stand, so I'm going to duct tape it up because I'm very fancy. Doing my best.
That's good.
Yeah, I'll take it off. Eric says I don't need a stand. Okay, never mind my stupid stand idea. We just finished recording the podcast and now I'm going to do my rocks because I think these rocks are polished. So let's find out. Here we go. Ah! It's been a while since we had some good old rock content. This is my least favorite part about polishing rocks is in between each stage I have to brush every single rock with a toothbrush and get out any kind of grit or debris, dirt, whatever that's in the little crevices and creases of each individual rock, and it takes forever. Poopy! Just hanging out by my rocks! Get away from my rocks, bee! Ah! That scared me so bad. It sounded like a fly. Anyway, I do try to get my rocks super freaking smooth before I put them into all the different stages because the smoother they are, the less of this I have to do, but sometimes they just get banged up anyway and it's so frustrating. Like the one I'm brushing right now, I remember it being like as smooth as a little booty Batuski, and now it's like got all these chips in it and it's so annoying. So here's a good example of what I'm talking about. So in here, you see in the little crack right here in this rock, all those little white specks. All these little white specks are chunks of grit. I'm trying to get them out because otherwise they'll just stay in there forever. Also, if they're like in stage 2 and then I move them into stage 3, if stage 2 grit is stuck in the crevices of these rocks and then it moves on into the next stage, it can ruin the whole tumbling process. You don't want to mix the little grits at all. I thought I would answer a tortilla talk question while I'm out here, so I'm going to read one from Cams. It said, "Hi Colleen, how's Flynn's tooth?" Girl, I got an update for you. In another vlog, you asked what to do with the teeth, and I wanted to share that at my house, the tooth fairy left a teeth container so we could keep our teeth. When I was losing mine, it was just a simple porcelain thingy that my grandmother found, but nowadays the tooth fairy factory has gotten more modern. The fairies accept letters. Maybe if you and Flynn write one explaining the situation, it could help the fairy know what he expects. My dad did this, and despite my absolute fear of losing my teeth, it helped to know that he could have a conversation with the fairy. Lots of love. Thank you for the sweet comment. I have a big update for you guys. Flynn did indeed lose his first tooth yesterday, and it's very exciting, although it was quite traumatic. Flynn was really nervous about losing this tooth. As soon as he found out that it was loose, he really kind of freaked out and got really nervous and scared, and he wasn't excited about losing his tooth. Well, last night it happened. He was eating dinner, and I got a call from Eric. I was upstairs doing the bath, and I got a call from Eric that said, "Hey, you need to come downstairs right now." I thought there was an emergency, and you might think there was an emergency by how Flynn was acting. He was beside himself. He was really, really freaked out by it because it's freaking weird, like to have a tooth fall out of your mouth. Like that's totally valid to feel freaked out by that. So he was freaked out, but we did write a letter to the tooth fairy. He actually had written a letter to the tooth fairy like the day his tooth was loose, so it was ready to go. Only problem is that he swallowed his tooth on accident. So he was eating dinner, and while he was eating his dinner, I guess it was very loose and it came out and he ate it. He didn't even know that he ate it. So he was trying to get food out of his teeth, and Eric saw him like kind of twisting and trying to figure it out, and he was like, "What are you doing with your loose tooth?" He said, "I'm trying to get the food out of it. There's food stuck in it." Eric looked, and there was a little piece of food in where the tooth was. So the tooth was gone. And I had just talked to Flynn right before dinner and saw his wiggly tooth and saw that it was like very loose. And so I knew it was coming out soon, but he didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want me to touch it. So I was just like, "Okay, cool, go eat your dinner." And then he ate his dinner and it came out. So he was very nervous that the tooth fairy wouldn't come because he accidentally swallowed his tooth, and he was nervous about that. But the tooth fairy did come, and that was very exciting this morning. I'm really hoping that now that he's gone through the whole process of losing his tooth, on the other side of it now, and he got a surprise from the tooth fairy and a letter and everything, maybe now he won't be as scared when he gets the next loose tooth. And I was looking up how early people lose their teeth, like at what age, and everything said like age 6 or 7 you start losing your teeth, and he's 5. You know what? I knew it was gonna happen early because I am his mom and I just have those instincts, but also because I just kind of put 2 and 2 together. His tooth came in when he was really, really little. Like on the range of ages you can be to start growing teeth, he always got his teeth like immediately at the earliest mark you could get your teeth. And I remember when he was a baby thinking like, oh my gosh, he got all his teeth so fast and so early. I bet you he's gonna lose his teeth early too. I bet he'll lose his teeth before all his friends. And I was right. my gosh. But I think his face looks totally different now. Like, I literally cannot believe he lost a freaking tooth. That is so wild. Maybe he'll show it off to you guys later. Who knows? It's a tortilla talk. So the next time you might see me with my kids or cooking something or playing with rocks again, who knows? Or the next time you see me, I could be wrapped in a tortilla blanket and answering more of your questions. But right now, I'm gonna finish brushing my rocks. Also, I don't like the way this shirt digs into my skin. I feel like this looks weird. Anyway, it kind of looks like a bathing suit. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later. Okay, rocks are done, and this is the letter that the tooth fairy gave to Flynn. So Flynn was very upset last night, so he ended up sleeping in our bed. So he made me write a note to the tooth fairy to put under his pillow on our bed, and then I wrote another note on his pillow so that we could let the tooth fairy know that he was sleeping in our room because he thought she'd get confused. So anyway, she left a surprise for him in our bed and in his own bed. And I think there's a dance party happening, so I gotta go. Okay, correction, they were not having a dance party. They were listening to Octopus's Garden to let me know we're going to the beach. So that's where we're going, I guess. We've made it to the beach. We're on the pier. Say hi.
We're going to... I lost my tooth.
Oh yeah, you lost your tooth. There it is. It's a big thing. Lost his tooth. Can't believe it.
I think you kind of remember about the last video of me showing you my loose tooth, but now it's gone. I swallowed it on accident
Oopsie.
when I was eating dinner.
Fun stuff. You having fun? Okay, sorry for the Blair Witch Project filming, but I forgot that I was cleaning off my polished rocks. So my polished rocks are probably done by now, but I forgot that I was doing it, so now I have to do it in the middle of the night. I can't believe I forgot to do this earlier. This sucks, it's so late, and I'm very scared that spiders are gonna eat me. But at least we'll have some pretty polished rocks to look at. That's exciting. Can you even hear me? Probably not, it's probably too loud. Okay, I'm gonna go rinse these off, and then I'll see you back in my office for tortilla talk. Alrighty, I'm going to take all the rocks out of this because in with my polished rocks is also all of this ceramic media. I don't want that, I just want the rocks. So I'm taking the rocks out and I'm gonna put them on a little blankie. I'm gonna do that while I answer your questions. So let's get started. Cool Carload said, tortilla talk question. Do the twins still say certain words their own way using their language that they created like Flynn used to do, or did they start saying words correctly? They still say words, you know, cute and toddler-like. See, Flynn literally made up words when he was a baby and a toddler. If he couldn't pronounce it, he didn't just try to say it, he would make up a new word. So car was dar, and you guys might remember some of, I mean, there was a lot. I'm not gonna go through them all right now. But Maisie and Wesley don't make up words for different things. They just kind of pronounce them incorrectly. And yes, they still do that. Some of my favorites are, instead of puddles, Wesley says cuddles, which is really cute. He'll be like, I wanna step in that cuddles. He says baby suit instead of bathing suit. And what's funny about that is that Flynn calls it a bailing suit with an L. And so whenever Wesley says baby suit, Flynn goes, oh my gosh, he said baby suit when it's actually bailing suit. And he thinks it's like so funny that Wesley says baby suit because the actual word is bailing suit. Both of the twins say, I love you so much for I love you so much. I love you so much. But they say a bunch of words very cute. Those are just some of my favorites. Alligator said, are you going to post a video of you singing Broadway songs we requested, pretty please? You know what? I filmed a video of myself singing a bunch of Broadway music a very long time ago. I feel like it was a couple of weeks ago at least, I don't know. And I keep meaning to post that just like as its own video, and then I just keep forgetting to do it. Think of me. Do you want me to post that, or do you want me to literally sing the songs that you guys request? Like if you leave comments right now about different musical theater songs you want me to sing, I will play and sing them. Like let me know what you're talking about. Is that what you mean? You want me to make a new video of you guys requesting songs, or do you want me to post the one that I talked about a long time ago but then I never posted, where I'm singing a few musical theater songs? With the way my shoulder is feeling, you're probably going to be getting that musical theater singing video soon because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to edit this week, which is a total bummer because I love to edit. User Fuck3 said, tortilla question, you vlog every day and we've seen so much, but would you be up for the idea of doing a vlog of things we don't usually get to see, such as meal times as a family, you taking all the kids out solo, your morning routine as a fam, grocery shopping, and it'd be fun to see what you do for work, or maybe just a day in the lifestyle vlog that shows your whole routine and flow as a family. That would be the most boring video in the world, because a day in the life video of me, like I pretty much do film the fun parts of my day, and the rest of my day I'm pretty much editing. I don't know how interesting that will be. And if I do an outing with the kids, it's really hard for me to pick up the camera and film. Like I'm very much paying attention to my children in public and making sure everyone's okay. Even at the beach today, that was hard to film because I wanted to hold my kids' hands and hold them and stuff, because we're on a pier and we're at the beach, and I just wanted to make sure everyone was having fun and staying safe, and so I just wasn't thinking about filming. So I just got like a couple seconds of footage, but I feel like I already do film the interesting parts of my day, so I really don't know what else I would film. I mean, I can try, and I can try to be like, okay, what parts do I normally not film? I'll film those parts today, but I don't know. I don't know how good that would be. Okay, I'm gonna end on this one. I know this is a shorter tortilla talk video, but I need to go to bed. This person wrote, "Hi Colleen, I know it's still early, but do the kiddos know what they want to be for Halloween this year? I could totally see Flynn being a cuttlefish or even an axolotl, homemade by his talented mama, of course. They have not told me what they want to be, but when I read that, I was like, oh my gosh, this could be fun to try to guess what they're going to be. I'm gonna get Eric involved in this too, but you guys tell me what you think the kids are going to be, because I think this would be a very fun game. I think Flynn's gonna be a cuttlefish, so I feel like I should already start sewing. I can't imagine he'd want to be anything else, but I assume he's gonna want to be a cuttlefish, and I assume he's gonna want it to like change colors and shapes. So I'm going to be working very hard on that costume for the next couple of months. I don't know, I usually do multiple costumes for the kids, because when you have kids, there's like all these events for like the whole week of Halloween that you can go to and celebrate Halloween with. So I'm sure Flynn will want to be a cuttlefish, maybe a lobster. Wesley is gonna want to be a clownfish maybe, or he'll say he wants to be whatever Flynn is because he's obsessed with Flynn. He just wants to do everything Flynn does. And I think Maisie's gonna want to be a kitty cat, or maybe something from Gabby's Dollhouse. She still really loves Gabby's Dollhouse, so maybe she'll want to be Gabby from Gabby's Dollhouse. I don't know. I think I know what I want to be, and it's so random and so niche. I don't think anyone will get it, but I think I know what I want to be. I don't think I'm going to even attempt to do like group family costumes, because we always try to do that, and I feel like it doesn't really ever work out. Okay, I think I got all my rocks out. So now I just need to let them dry, and then I can look and see if they're all beautiful. Look how shiny these are. Hello, shiny ladies. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.